Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Duke Silver. Today we are going to be playing some Beauty. And yeah, we're going to start off with a pretty reasonable shop. We're actually going to do like something a little bit out of the ordinary here. We're going to take the chicken. We're just going to play the chicken for one turn, and then we're going to trade it in because like these this familiar plus the poly, we kind of want them both. And with the sugar and spice in the shop there, we can turn them both into 2/2s, making them the same size as the chicken. We get a little bit of bad RNG there. There are 3 things that we could slay. We managed to hit them 1 and 4. Like half of those we would have been able to slay and survive and gotten probably won that combat with a level 3 character. But unfortunately, that was not the case here. So we took a bit of damage instead. And yeah, we got a triple cut purse here. I think we're gonna take it too. I mean, on level 2, there's like 2 different power orbs in the level 2 treasures. So. We take another hit here against Trophy Hunter, piloted by Carol. Shout out to Carol, who I have mentioned in previous videos. She gave us the prompt for the cute animal stipulation, as well as she's one of my moderators. So, and yeah, Carol's great. So if you see her, say hi. Yeah, so we triple our cut purse here. And unfortunately, we don't get our poly slay. We did take some jumping beans there just to try and get stats onto either the cut purse or the poly, and we do get it on the cut purse there, which does facilitate 1 slay for us. The poly again couldn't find purchase for the slay there, so we didn't get that. But we do get to fill up our board now on 3.1, and with the Queen of Hearts as well. That's going to be a good hit. Looks like Sadrak has found a couple of treasures already. Fortunately for us, this Queen of Hearts does give us the stats to not take damage anymore, or during this combat at least. And this Brave Princess looking a little bit late to the party. We can pick up an Evil Witch here, or Wicked Witch, which puts some extra power onto the Brave Princess, and we might as well keep trying to get it done here. And because we have this Queen of Hearts, this Princess Peep is looking very, very good. So we're just going to pick that up. Considered casting the Falling Stars there, but we couldn't finagle the board into a position in which we wanted to, or we were comfortable casting it. We could have supported the Queen of Hearts in the front row, but decided against it. And unfortunately, we do lose this combat to Zell. So we drop down a couple more health points, down to 25 on 4.0. Not exactly where you want to be. Fortunately, we have that 5 health buffer that Beauty comes with. Otherwise, we'd be at 20, which is an even more precarious position. But still, we've lost 20 health on the way to 4.0, so we're not in a great spot. We're going to take this Feasting Dragon. We're going to be able to pump it up with our Evil Queen here. Or, sorry, Wicked Witch? Yeah, Wicked Witch, that's it. The Evil Queen, or Queen of Hearts, is not the support. But yeah, we're also going to pick up a Godmother, which is just going to enhance our whole board. And we've got 1 gold left. We might as well just cast this Magic Research. We'll throw it on the Feasty. Just try and get this Feasting Slays. Unfortunately, opponent's Mummy does hit immediately into our Godmother, reducing the size of our board significantly. But the rest of our board is still big enough to beat the Horde Dragon. And we get our Feasting Slay and our Brave Princess Slay. So things go pretty well in that combat, even given the unfortunate RNG of the Mummy hit there. There's a couple of pairs. I think we want to take both of these. The Sporko over the Wicked Witch is also in consideration. We go for the Genie's Wish first, hoping for like a party or something, but unfortunately we hit a Forbidden Fruit. And again, like we could sell down. We could have just not taken the Wicked Witch there, but I mean, I value 3 pairs maybe a little bit too highly, like maybe to the point where it becomes a trap. But yeah, I was considering just selling something and picking up this Sporko, as the Sporko fits in front or behind the Feasting Dragon really nicely, as well as the Brave Princess, of course. But we kind of get paid off for taking the pair, as we get to triple our Wicked Witch here. Unfortunately, nothing exceptionally good, but we will take a Power Orb just to enhance the size of our board. All right, decent amount of stats over on this opponent's side. We do get our Brave Princess. Like, even though we got it going late, we managed to somehow get all the slays that we needed in position 2 there. Even prioritizing the Feasting Dragon above it, we still managed it. And yeah, we pick up a treasure map out of it. So I'm glad we stuck with the Brave Princess anyways. And now we've got 2 4 pairs with this treasure map. So we could be looking at an early level 6 treasure. We would certainly be happy with that. Not having any range on this board is a little bit awkward. I mean, we've got a decent amount of size in the front row. Just kind of sizing up the board without the godmothers here. Potentially looking at taking this Amy just so we've got some range on the back line. But I think we're just gonna roll with it and just hope that the size of our board is big enough. There's that Sporko again with a candy cannon as well, so that would have been a decent size. It's not even that big of a downgrade onto our or from our Wicked Witch. I think we would have to cut the Wicked Witch and not one of the godmothers. The godmothers just provide too many stats across the entire front line. And yeah, we get kind of punished again. Again, we get kind of punished for not having range. So that's a little bit unfortunate. And yeah, now we find a Baba Yaga here on 5.0, and then with the double feasters, I mean, kind of a no-brainer here. Also, there's an 18/18 Lancelot, so we're very close to getting that. That's a level 5 treasure. And actually, it took me a second, but I did realize that if I just throw this Wicked Witch in and move the lance over, we do get the treasure this turn. So that's a level 7 treasure incoming. Our health is not in a great place though, and we're coming up against Carol once again. Carol hits the 1 in 4 and slays with the friendly spirit, and then slays again with the mummy there. So she just wreaks havoc on our board. Fortunately, we don't die. We do drop to 9 though, and but we do get our level 7 treasure. And unfortunately, because we're at 9, I don't think we can afford to take the Holy Grail. Mirror takes a little bit too much work to make it really good. So I think we're just going to default to Excalibur here. Excalibur definitely a really good treasure. Of course, it gets a little bit overlooked just because Holy Grail and World Tree are like the I win treasures. But yeah, Holy Grail offers a lot of immediate power. Speaking of immediate power, buy this Tripoli, which is a 58-43 in front of these supports, and this Angry also quite large. 39 toughness there, and if it just gets some hits before the doubly, then we can make that Tripoli nice and large. All right, and we're also going to take this Apple Tree, which has 45 health as well. So we add a ton of stats to our board. So I feel like we're hopefully not in too bad of a spot at this point. Opponent, this Sadrak here is playing some pretty large dwarves as well though. Unfortunately, we get no angry value onto that Tripoli just because of the way our board was set up. But I think we needed to double support. Although maybe we could have moved the Angry over and had the Tripoli in 3. Like the extra attack probably didn't matter from the Baba anyways. But it doesn't matter. We survive, and now we can continue to try and make our board nice and big with Excal. We're against top board, so we need to maximize our stats once more. There's another Angry, which I think I am going to take here. And also we're going to take this Lady of the Lake. It's going to offer a bunch of health for this Angry as well as the Tripoli here. Just trying to assess Curse King's board strength. And yeah, I think last time we saw them, like the board was okay. Or like it's a little bit awkward not playing the Lance in front of the Baba, but I think we need to get the 2 Angries here, and we're gonna sell down for the Shrivel. I just hope that it's a good enough combat spell. And we're gonna play Lance in 7 there, and we're just gonna hope to get a fair amount of Angry value onto this Tripoli, and hopefully Tripoli can value trade. It's a lot of stats over there on their side of the board, but we get a really good run out here. Them attacking into the Apple Tree and not sending all the range attacks into the doublies, or the Tripoli and the Angries. And yeah, we get rewarded for making it to level 6 here with a Golden Good Boy, which is fantastic. And yeah, those Good Boy stats onto the Tripoli is gonna be really nice. We can cut one of these Angries now for sure, and we're just gonna replace our Baba with a Golden Boomhilda, which is gonna add a lot of attack to our board. We wouldn't mind getting one more range on the back line. And yeah, that Tripoli just value trades with basically their entire board, so Tripoli really holding it down in that spot. Now here we are against the Drac again, who was playing Sadrak dwarves. I think we have improved a fair amount since then. And yeah, unfortunately Carol gets knocked out by the dwarf comp. And yeah, she was top board last turn, so the dwarves may have hit a power spike, so that's something we need to be wary of. I mean, not that we can do much other than just buy our best the best stats possible. Considered buying this court wizard because we have this lance, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth it. We do want to have more range in the back line, so we're gonna add the Baba there, but now we're gonna sell down and look for, and we're just gonna roll down and look for an improvement. And we hit a TLK onto the lance, and so that is an improvement. And yeah, as long as this this Echo Wood doesn't get scammed, this Echo Wood is going to be a huge amount of stats as well, especially since it's going to see the stats onto the on the Triply as well. I figured, like, it's possible playing the frontline Pumpkin was better than playing the Echo Wood, just to make sure we get those stats, but yeah, we were just running out of time and didn't really have time to consider it. But yeah, we crushed the dwarf board, fortunately. They attacked directly into our good boy and just made life very easy for us. And yeah, there's a couple golden wombats in this shop, and I'm a sucker for wombats, so we just jam those. And I mean, as long as we get our good boy stats onto these wombats, then the amount of stats that the wombats are going to provide to the Echo Wood is going to be substantial, as you can see. Also, we popped out a pumpkin from our wombats and just deal opponent a cool 27 damage here. So yeah, double golden wombats to finish the game off, just how I like it. Obviously, like I said, I'm a sucker for wombats, so really happy that this was the correct play, and ended up working out super well. I mean, the one wombat summon with the pumpkin was, of course, absurd, probably unnecessarily strong, as we did do 27 to the opponent. So but yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff that helps the algorithm. And yeah, I would very much appreciate that. With all that being said, as always, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.